Good evening, YouTubers. This is Pokediged here. So, konbanwa minasan, Pokediged this all the way from Hong Kong, and welcome back for more anime previews and Kuji previews to share with all of you. So, before I will talk more anime previews and Kuji previews to show to you all, just to let you know that that you can tell that I'm coughing already. Been coughing for a few days ago, so I will just try to talk just a little bit like that. So whatever the background music that I'm going to add on the Sony Vegas Pro, I'm going to put it a little bit lower so you can hear my voice. So I'm not going to talk very loud, but I do hope that you can still hear me clearly. So I have not done any preview because of my sickness kind of affected me, and the ones I have done recording of the unexpected of the Cardcaptor Sakura Kuji, which is unexpected, but I have done that drawn that Kuji on June 12, which is again, but now it's currently rendering. So while I wait for that to render, then hopefully to upload it on my video. This is another one, which is I done another, and this is going to be definitely a final again of the Cardcaptor Sakura Twinkle color collection. So this is another theme of another unexpected and totally the final for the Cardcaptor Sakura. So before I show you my live reaction, and I pulled this unexpected Sakura draw because one of the shop owners really wants me, another shop owner in Yamate really wants me to see if I get the luck. So before I show you my live reaction, here are the price lists, and you can tell already, so I don't have to really clarify all of them, and I don't use too much. So these are all the price lists, including the last one price. So without further ado, enjoy my live reaction. Dạ,唔好意思。緊要。好，試下。哦，呢個 D 獎，呢個係 G。呢個咧。呢個就係 F。咦？哦，P，好啦，好啦，係。And so after you've seen my live reaction, and you may notice from the ones I already posted here, like before I done the poll like that, and you see my live reaction, and you already know there's like just a couple of polls, but then the shop owner, another shop owner, really wants to test if I'm really that darn lucky, and you notice that shop is a bit, rather I should say, it's kind of expensive, like 65 Hong Kong dollars for one pull. But since there's two pulls for 120 Hong Kong dollars only at their store, I'm not so sure if right now they still have it, but when I went there, it's like a bit cheap, so I tried, and they convinced me to do a few pulls. So I did a few pulls like you just saw on my live reaction. And after of 4 pulls, I truly was not expected to get the final slot or the only slot for the B prize. And I did mention it on my previous video that I will not keep it, like that I will sell it. But after having the glimpse of this very glorious B prize, I just can't refuse to like let it go. Literally, like really can't let it go. And before I show you the B prize, here are the other 3 prizes that I would like to let you have a quick look. Here is the G prize right here, never opened. So if those of you really want this one, it's still on my Instagram posts and on my carousel app posts. So this is never opened, blind box indeed. And then for the F prize right here, And just to let you know that these two are still on sale, so if you buy both of these ones will be actually cheaper, but for the shipping fee will not be cheap. But if those of you either here in Hong Kong or outside Hong Kong, these are the two stuff of the Sakura Kuji that I have left that is still on sale. I'm not kidding, that is still on sale. And then for this one, the D prize, which is one of the metal charms out of 5, this is the only left, the only one slot, and this is the only left. And this is a very beautiful dream wand indeed. Really like the detail on this. Here's a comparison of my hand, and here's a comparison of the length of the charm. So you can see it's still very small, but the metal charm itself, it's considered big to me. And this one is currently on hold, also including the C price, the spare unexpected C price, and the 2 Kero straps. So this one is going to be along with that seller, to that buyer from Instagram, but I'm not going to mention the name of the buyer, of course. So putting that aside, and now the final or the highlight for this video before I end the video, because I'm going to start coughing again, is this, a very beautiful B price. So as you can see, the B price, it's really from based on the flight card. Like if those of you did watch the episode, especially starting on episode 7, my lucky number, I really like the flight card. It's like very sweet, very playful indeed. I love it. I really love its the characteristic of the flight card. So if you look at this cushion, it's very adorable. And here's the proof. Even though it's other way around, you can see it says here Bisho, and it says here the cushion flight design in Japanese, but the flight design is in English. Then you can see the company from the Ichiban Kuji and Ben Presto, and here is the logo of the Cardcaptor Sakura, and none other than Kinomoto Sakura herself. Really beautiful, and I have that open just to share with all of you. There we go, the length of the pillow, the cushion, and then of course the back. So I'll be right back to open this up very carefully and to let you see and let me have my own point of view how is this kind of B price. So after opening from the package, of course, you can see that it's very small right here, but if you include the tail like here, you can see this is around the size of 40 cm, so it's not bad. I think 30 to 40 cm, I could be wrong. Just let me double check because I have the board right here. It shows you the cm link. Yep, so it's 40 cm if you actually include the tip right here. And I really like the detail, the way they designed it. It's really nice. But except for this part, because it's like a hard paper, like I'm not so sure how to explain this kind of fabric, but you can tell that once you bend it, it's going to ruin the image of this one. So if those of you are planning to bring this outside, just try to be extra careful. Or if you're going to do cosplay for Sakura, like attach it to her back, even though this one is a bit small than the actual in the anime, still have to be very extra careful. So far it's actually good. Even the printed area right here of Sakura herself, it's really peaceful. Like you can see the theme right here, it's so cute, cannot really resist it. And here is the tag that's from the Ben Presto right here. I'm so sorry it was a bit blurry, but let me put that focus. Yep, there we go. And then the back, it says there the Ichiban Kuji and the Bisho, and the tag itself. And I really like all the Sakura effects right here. You can see the cherry blossoms fading all the way down. It shows you the effect, and including the color that I really like. So if you look closely on the cushion, the blue one right here, right? Like going from this kind of blue and then just goes instantly transparent or just fading out. And really like this kind. Like when it comes to cushions, I like the colors that goes from deep and then always spreads out, fading out. And I really like that effect. So it's really nice. I really I could be honest with you all, it's really nice. I like it. But the sad part is if you bring this outside, and because it's almost white color or considered around 80 or 60% really white cushion, easily to get very dirty. So if you're going to bring this outside, you have to think twice if you're going to use this for cosplay for Sakura. But for me, I'm not going to do this for Sakura itself. I'm just going to put this as a display, maybe around here. But as for now, I'm just going to keep it into the plastic because it's easy to get dirty and my room is a bit dusty as well. So I'm going to keep this in a good condition. And one more, of course, I know a lot of you would say, am I going to sell this? And so my final answer is definitely not, because after just looking at it, even haven't opened it just only now, I just find it's very cute, as long you don't do a ridiculous method. Don't put it here, because some people, even guys, assumes that this is a bow tie, they could attach it here, but it's not. That's a ridiculous joke. But if it's for display in your living room, your room, or half or for your cosplay, then it's already good enough. So having a B price in my room, it's really a lovely design, as long as I don't over decorate it, because my mom doesn't want me to decorate too much. Especially have another B price of the Snorlax Kuji that I won by accident by just one draw. So in my conclusion, these all Sakura Kujis are really glamorous. I don't have to repeat again because of my current video that I'm still rendering it, and my previous video I already mentioned it, that all of the prices from the lowest to the top, they're all very nice. Even though I said on my previous video that I will plan to sell this, but now I plan not to sell it. But if those of you are wondering if there's a sale for the B price, there is, but still currently around 300 Hong Kong dollars to around 500 Hong Kong dollars. So if you want me to help you purchase it, you have to at least contact me through Instagram, of course same username, and then see whether if I could ask or see any sellers here in Hong Kong if they're currently still selling the B price, because it's very hard nowadays just to encounter the B price. So I do hope you understand that. So anyways, this is the end of my video before I end up coughing again. That's why you can hear my voice is a bit low, but I'm still trying my best to do a bit of recording and not too much of talking. So if you do enjoy this video, everyone, for those of you Cardcaptor Sakura lovers, I do hope you enjoyed this 3 videos in one go of all of the Cardcaptor Sakura Kuji, which is ridiculous. So if you do enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe to my channel, give this video the thumbs up, even though you can hear my voice is getting worse. But as always, see you all in the next anime preview, and hopefully to do more anime previews and Kuji previews in the later future. So take care everyone, and before I go, if those of you are currently in Osaka, Japan, stay safe, and I hope that you come back to go to your country or come back here to Hong Kong safely. So stay safe everyone in Osaka, Japan, and take good care of your health, including myself.